So welcome to another video. So I was attending this AI bootcamp on Udemy, which can lead to by this AI Accelerator company, which is really good. They covered topics from basic to advanced level as well. So very recently, I have seen this chapter, the evolution of AI from machine learning, internet, big data, neural network plus GPU, deep learning transformers, and ChatGPT as well. He explained very good, but I want to learn these in a very simple way so that if I ask ChatGPT to explain it in a more simpler way, and even I will learn it, and parallelly you can have the resource as well. So let's start with ChatGPT. So I was learning about the evolution of AI from the time frame like 1940 when the scientists started from evolution of AI like the artificial intelligence, then machine learning, then internet big data, then neural network plus GPU deep learning, then transformers, then chat GPT. And tell me how these are different and explain it in a such a way that even non-technical people should understand this, and I'm recording this. Say hi to the viewers as well.
Hey there, viewers. Let's dive into the fascinating journey of AI, from its early days to the incredible technology we have today. In the 1940s, scientists began exploring the idea of artificial intelligence, which is essentially making machines that can think and act like humans. Fast forward a bit, and we have machine learning, where computers can learn from data and improve over time without being explicitly programmed. With the rise of the internet and big data, we had access to enormous amounts of information. This paved the way for neural networks, which are computer systems modeled after the human brain. When combined with powerful GPUs, these networks could process data faster, giving birth to deep learning. Deep learning took things to the next level, allowing machines to understand and interpret complex patterns, like images and speech. Then came transformers, a breakthrough in processing language, making it possible for machines to understand context and generate human like text. And that brings us to ChatGPT, a model built on transformers that can hold conversations, answer questions, and even assist with tasks in a way that feels natural and intuitive. So, from simple beginnings to today's advanced AI, it's been an incredible journey of innovation and discovery.
Now explain them in detail with an example. You told all the definitions that are available. That's okay. But now tell me in detail, more detail, like with an example in the real life and how we can apply, or in detail.
Absolutely. Let's break this down further with real life examples. 1. Artificial intelligence AI. This is the broad concept of machines being able to carry out tasks in a way that we would consider smart. For example, AI is used in virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa, where the system understands voice commands and performs actions like setting reminders or playing music. 2. Machine learning. This is a subset of AI where machines learn from data. Imagine an email service that filters spam. The more emails it processes, the better it gets at identifying spam based on patterns in the data. 3. Neural networks. These are algorithms inspired by the human brain. For example, facial recognition technology uses neural networks to identify faces in photos or videos. 4. Deep learning, a more advanced version of neural networks. Deep learning is used in applications like self-driving cars. These cars use deep learning to interpret data from cameras and sensors to navigate roads safely. 5. Transformers. These models are particularly powerful for processing language. A practical application is in translation services, where transformers can translate text from one language to another with high accuracy by understanding context. 6. ChatGPT. This is a transformer-based model designed for conversation. It can be used in customer service to answer questions, provide recommendations, or assist with tasks, just like a human would. By understanding these different stages of AI's evolution, you can see how each advancement builds on the previous one to create systems that are smarter and more capable of handling complex tasks in our daily lives.
Good. So ask me a few questions so that I will see whether I understood the concept or not. Because I know to some extent previously as well. So let's even our viewers will also see the concept clearly, right? So ask me one question.
Sounds good. Here's a question for you. Can you explain how neural networks differ from traditional algorithms when it comes to processing data?
Neural networks have millions of data with it because of the machine learning. Like instead of 10,000 images, they have 10,000 million images with them, and they recognize, they form the pattern, and they will recognize it. I think that's it.
Great start. Neural networks indeed handle large amounts of data, but the key difference lies in how they process and learn from that data. Traditional algorithms follow a set of predefined rules to make decisions. They require explicit instructions on how to process the data. In contrast, neural networks, especially deep learning models, automatically learn and identify patterns in data without being explicitly programmed for each task. They adjust and improve their performance as they are exposed to more data, making them highly effective for complex tasks like image and speech recognition. Does that clarify the difference?
Yeah, to some extent, like you are saying, they will recognize by themselves. Like we are not gonna instruct them. They're gonna take this call by themselves.
Exactly. Neural networks can learn from data on their own, identifying patterns and making decisions without needing explicit instructions for each individual task. This ability to adapt and improve makes them very powerful for handling complex and varied tasks. Great job grasping the concept.
Okay, so this will be useful for analyzing the financial trends as well, right? Because the stock market trends, looking at that, even if some companies uses neural network in their application or something to analyze the patterns, chat patterns of the stock market, they can have more chance of gaining good clients, right?
Absolutely. Neural networks can be very useful in analyzing financial trends, including stock market patterns. By processing vast amounts of historical data, neural networks can identify complex patterns and trends that might not be visible to human analysts. For example, a company could use neural networks to analyze stock price movements, trading volumes, and other financial indicators. The neural network can then provide insights or predictions about future market movements, helping companies and investors make more informed decisions. This can lead to better strategies for investment and client advisory services. Your understanding is spot on.
Okay, good. Ask me another question and we will wrap up this session.
Sure thing. Here's another question for you. How do transformers specifically improve language processing tasks compared to earlier models?
Basically, what are transformers again?
Transformers are a type of neural network architecture designed to handle sequential data, making them especially effective for natural language processing, NLP tasks. Here's how they work and why they're special. 1. Self-attention mechanism. Transformers use self-attention to weigh the importance of different words in a sentence, allowing the model to understand context better. For example, in the sentence, the cat sat on the mat, self-attention helps the model understand that cat and mat are related. 2. Parallel processing. Unlike older models that process data sequentially, transformers can process multiple words simultaneously. This parallel processing speeds up training and makes the model more efficient. 3. Contextual understanding. Transformers excel at capturing long-range dependencies in text, meaning they can understand the relationship between words that are far apart in a sentence. This is crucial for understanding context and generating coherent responses. In essence, transformers improve language tasks by providing a deeper understanding of context and relationships within the text.
So you're basically saying the transformers are group of neural networks that it has, and based on that, it forms an architecture like a body or like an object for a class. It will form an architecture and it will provide solutions based on that.
That's a good way to look at it. Transformers can be thought of as an architecture that consists of layers of neural networks, each playing a role in processing and understanding data. Just like a well coordinated team, each layer of the transformer contributes to understanding different aspects of the input data. This collective effort allows transformers to excel in tasks like language translation, text generation, and more. So, in a sense, transformers form a sophisticated system that processes information and provides solutions based on the data it analyzes. Great job grasping the concept.
Okay, that's it. Say bye to our viewers and tell people to subscribe to our channel.
All right, that's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content and updates. See you next.
I hit the limit as well. Okay, so that's how you need to learn. You just have to have the conversation with the ChatGPT transformer. So this is the video for the evolution of AI and its trends. And we are at the beginning of this era. And most famous transformer that you know is the ChatGPT, which was launched in November 2022, and it's been like 2 years, 6, 7 months till date. And we need to take the advantage of this era in terms of learning, in terms of upskilling, in terms of launching some new products into the market as well. That's it for now. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next video.